Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. My name's Marcus, and this is your reading for mid-August. Can you believe the year's going by so fast? Sorry. So we have here Sagittarius, learning, expansion, planet Jupiter, and we have the 7th house, partnerships and relationships. And then I've got here under the deck material goods. Some of you, both of these are Venus and this is Taurus energy. Ooh, okay, so some of you are getting married from what I can see here. I mean, this is summer. It's midsummer. It's a good time for it. And this is changing your life. And for some of you, there's definitely movements happening here as well. It looks like you're feeling abundance. Things are going well. Relationships are positive. I mean, Jupiter's definitely positive, like expansion and things like that. So this is very positive energy. Some of you might be undertaking like new contracts and things like that. Some of you, contracts, this is, oh, thank you. Okay, this is the contract. Some of you might be meeting the one. Someone very, very successful, someone wealthy. I don't normally talk about this kind of thing, but this is definitely, I mean, I've got contracts here. This is a soul contract and a soul tie, and it's expansive. It's like creating a family, putting your incomes together, having more money, changing the face of your relationship. Some of you, this is partnerships at work as well. Some of you might be like expanding your business. And some of you might just be traveling, Maybe you're traveling with a partner, or maybe you're traveling with a group. But there's definitely expansion here. But I'm seeing also a group of you that are going to be settling down and making your house nice and comfortable, and moving in together. Your life's changing. This is a life-changing event that I can see. And for Cancerian, this is a lovely event because I know Cancerians, they really do like, I wouldn't call Cancerians homebodies, but I'd call them people who like their home and they like their home life. So definitely a very, very positive thing all the way around. Expansion in your money, expansion in your partnerships and relationships, expansions in your friends. Whatever you're going through, whether you're traveling or you are moving countries, or you're taking on a new job, or going into a new relationship, or changing your relationship and expanding your relationship by having children or moving in together. This is all moving into like a new energy, and a very positive energy I'm getting here. I mean, this is definitely a positive energy. So maybe this is something that some of you are manifesting. It's a very beautiful energy as well, because we're like shining extremely brightly. I mean, with Jupiter, almost, I mean, we've got the, you guys are ruled, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. With Jupiter expanding that beautiful, like Venus show-off energy, it's just, I'm just getting like incredible vibes for Cancer at this time. Perhaps it's the recent, the 888 gate, as it were, the Lion's Gate. Maybe not. Maybe it's things you've been working on recently. But anyway, let's get into your reading and see what we've got. That's quite a nice opening message, and that will not be for all of you, but it's definitely for a lot of you, and it will be for most of you in different ways. So because it's all expansion, and it'll be affecting all of you in a different way and different vibrations depending on where you are. So some of you, it could have already happened. So under the deck, we got the Fool, a new beginning. I mean, come on. That's excellent. All right. So we've got a Fool. So we're talking about new beginnings, new fresh starts, jumping off that cliff. But this is about trust and faith and new beginnings, and knowing that you've got the experience, So what's crossing you right now? 7 of Swords. So there may have been a lot of self-deception, or some self-deception that's been happening for yourself. I think this is a lack of self-trust, if I'm honest with you, because the new beginning takes trust, and it takes faith, and it takes the courage to think out of the box that this can possibly happen. That's the way forward. So, oh, Ten of Swords. So we're currently in, like, wow, some kind of betrayal that's happened. That's, wow, right, okay. So for some of you, there's some kind of betrayal that you're getting over. This is, God, okay. So you see this character's got a mask on, and the mask is now broken, and it reveals the person's true self. This is why this has happened. So what's happened in the recent past? Magician. Okay, so perhaps something you manifested didn't turn out to be what you thought it would be. Maybe you were too controlling, or maybe this person was too controlling. But it looks like, in a sense, I'm going to say this, you might have betrayed yourself because you weren't your true self. And so, because everything we do to ourselves. So you might have betrayed yourself because you weren't your true self, and you manifested something that was perhaps a little bit out of equilibrium. So let's see what's coming in the near future. Three of Swords. Okay, so there is a lot of pain associated with this, and there's been a lot of pain with this. So some of you, this expansion might be like meeting new people, coming out of a situation that's been incredibly painful, but you are manifesting a new beginning. I mean, the Ten of Swords is the end, but the Ten of Swords is a little light. And if you have a look at this, there's the heartache, but that center there is broken, and you can now have, you've got clarity now suddenly. So I'm getting a sense of, like, there's a little bit of hope coming in. The mask is falling away. You have shed a lot of tears, and there's a little bit of hope coming in for you. So what's in your fears currently? King of Pentacles. You're worried about your stability. You're worried about your finances. So you're probably working on your finances right now and hoping that things work out. And what have we got in your hopes? King of Cups. So you are very much trying to balance out your finances. I mean, we've got two king energies here. Look at this. We've got a king in the fear and a king in your hopes and in your conscience. And the King of Cups is like you becoming emotionally balanced. So it looks like you are taking the mask off that's been unstable, or that's created this instability, and you're looking at your life with new eyes, and you're realizing that, like, you are responsible for your finances, and you are responsible for your emotional happiness, and you are responsible for your reactions to things. And this betrayal, or whatever's happened, it's something that you may have manifested yourself in order to teach yourself these lessons, because these are karmic lessons that you're learning. Whatever you're going through here, heartache, pain, there's a clarity that comes afterwards that is really, really teaches you to honor yourself, not to, like, I think we're taught, like, to honor relationships. So we tend to lack boundaries because we all think we should be in, like, a relationship. Whether or not it's a right relationship or the wrong relationship doesn't matter to us most of the time, because we're trying to impress too many people. Most of us do not know ourselves well enough to choose the right people. And by choosing the wrong people, we start to define who and what type of person we want. But what we're really defining is who we are, because that other person, you're thinking, you put up with certain aspects of a person, and then you realize, well, I was really unhappy with that aspect. I don't want that next time. I want something different. So this is you refining yourself in a sense and teaching yourself lessons. So what's surrounding you as well in your fears is an apology might be coming in, but it looks like you're in a state of mind where there's a lot of choices and you're very uncertain how to proceed. So because we've got the Knight of Cups in, like, what's currently influencing you in your fears, which might be like romantic idealism and things like that. And then people around you might be saying, oh, why don't you do this, or why don't you do that? This will get you out of your mind. And you're thinking, I'm getting the sense you don't really want to, and you're not too sure how to proceed right now. Perhaps because you still need more time. Some of you might be trying to move forward by dating or something like that, and you might be getting a lot of offers from different people, but maybe they all feel uncomfortable at this point because you are still reeling a little bit from what's happened. And then we've got here the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords is very fast moving forward movement, but it's a bit unpredictable. It's like all mental, and it's all action, and then it's no action. It's just the Knight of Swords comes and goes as quickly as it does. So you might be dealing with someone who's very fickle or a player. But what's coming out of this is the High Priestess, which is you tapping into your intuition in order to move forward. And that way you can control things. I'm almost getting like, if you look at this High Priestess, this is like a magical person. They're like creating things out of the sand, almost like a magician, just creating a new future. In fact, it reminds me, there's the Empress in this deck has also got the same kind of energy. So this is you like, oh my goodness, okay, thank you. You pulling bits of yourself back into yourself and getting to know yourself by using your higher consciousness and intuition. And this is also at the same time creating like a protective veil around you. So this Knight of Swords is like, it's almost like this Knight of Swords is looking at you and going, I can't go near that person. I want to rush in. I want to like say my piece and this and that. Maybe even like have my way. But they're like, they're being stopped. That's what I'm getting. They're being stopped. There's a blockage there. Perhaps your vibrations change because this is very blue and this is kind of pinky, yellowy, orange. I'm a little colorblind, so you might want to tell me in the comments what color that is. But to me, it's like a pinky orange. Salmon, that's a color I'm seeing. But yeah, so he's like stopped in his tracks and he's almost dropped his sword because he's like he doesn't know quite how to deal with you anymore. Or perhaps this is an aspect of yourself that's changed, and you don't accept this anymore. So maybe this person also could be in the state of having a lot of choices themselves, and they're very idealistic and they tend to rush in, but they're not very true to themselves. So, and for some of you now, you're in a process of like, maybe you're in a process of just dating and you're going out and seeing who else is there. But in one sense, I can see you've manifested a change. You've been manifesting. You've been trying to get over heartache and you've been trying to get over pain. It's still there. I think in those quiet moments it's still there. But the weight is slowly lifting and there are choices coming in. Maybe not suitable at this stage. I think maybe you still got some work to do on yourself to create your own stability and be a little bit more self-reliant so that you can bring in the right people. But we do have a new beginning coming, so we do have the Fool under the deck. So let's get into this a little bit deeper. Sorry, I have shuffled these, but I'm just gonna do it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that one. So yeah, we're in a very we've got the King of Cups again, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is very single energy. But we also have the Page of Pentacles. So you might be studying things. This is in your fear. So like maybe there's an element of like being a bit, not wanting to be single. And you might be a little bit scared of it because it's a whole new experience. And maybe like the dating world's a little bit daunting or something like that. And you just don't want to get involved in it. And I can't blame you. I mean, there's so much going on nowadays and you just don't know. So let's have a look at your in your timeline right now, what's going on. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that one as well. So yeah, you've manifested a change where you walk away from something or someone that betrayed you. You have come into this energy of being very nurturing, very creative. But But yeah, perhaps you were in something that was extremely stagnant. Or maybe you've had to take a time out and have a look at things properly. It seems like this person might come in occasionally and you've had to stand your ground. Thank you. Yeah, because they were juggling you. Definitely. You might also have a lot on your plates as well. And then we have Page of Wands. So they might have been very immature and like they follow their passion everywhere they go, but you know, they were taking chances. Yeah, and you would be warned against doing that as well. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so they might have sent you a lot of love messages. It might have been a very romantic relationship, which, you know, can be a warning sign because sometimes romance isn't like real. And they might still come in. I can see them trying to come in with an apology of sorts, wanting to like start this up again. Yeah, but look, it's toxic. I think you're going to see this more clearly, that this is a bit of a toxic connection you've got with this person. Yeah. So let's see what's in your fears again. Thank you. Okay, crikey. Okay, you can see this person is a troublemaker. They cause trouble in your life. They come in and they just cause chaos. They've caused financial chaos. They cause loss. Yeah, and they only follow their... Yeah. Okay, I've got King of Wands and I've got all the kings out here. So you are kind of working on balancing yourself out all around. Like mentally, you're getting clarity. There's a lot of mental conflict in the situation as well because there's a very strong, passionate connection between you and this person. Look at all this fire. We have like this, the devil, like very strong bond with this person. And we've got the King of Wands, very passionate. I think you might be struggling with the fact that you're trying to cut this person off and be very, very conscious of the fact that the relationship may be a bit toxic. Funny enough, I just saw this under the deck as well. We've got Strength there and Fortitude, which is kind of... Strength is kind of... I'm getting drawn to the number 8 as well, which is... Number 8 is... on the Lion's Gate and Strength, and this is a lion. I'm thinking there's like, you're having like, this person might have come back now. We are in a Mercury retrograde as well. This person might have come back now and they want to offer you like balance and things like that, but you've had to cut them off. God, and it's a really strong soul connection. Yeah. And this person was some kind of wish fulfillment to you in the past. So let's have a look at this little romantic offer. 10 of Wands. Oh. Hierophant. Yeah, so this is kind of when this person comes in and they like apologize and everything and offer things, it really does catch you off guard, and it's like burdens you because you know what this person's like. You've learned over time what this person is like, and you know that like I mean, for some of you, you're water signs. This person might be like a fire sign from what I'm getting here. And you know that like when the two of you get together, like there's so much steam, but you also know that like you're going to hurt yourself. You've learned over time you're going to hurt yourself, and it burdens you. Like it's really heavy on you to say no to this person. Yeah, so there is a lot of regret. But you are getting stronger. Look at this. We've got the 6 of Wands here. And the 3 of Swords again. So there's been a lot of heartbreak with this person, whatever this person's done. But you've got the 6 of Wands, so you are victorious. You are standing in your power, and you're overcoming this. And then in your hopes and fears, we've got the 3 of Wands. So we are waiting for our ships to come in. Look at this, and the world. Oh, it is transitioning, and the High Priestess, which is the High Priestess again. By following your intuition and being honest with yourself, you are making way for change. It does take patience. I mean, change does. And then there we go. We're in the Queen of Cups energy. Nice. The Hermit. Okay, well, the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. Very nice ending. So basically, we're getting our sense of emotional self back, but as well as that, we're also gaining our stability. Also living the Hermit is like a bit of a lonesome energy, but the Hermit's also focused very much on the truth of things, because he's taking a time out to discover the light within himself. But I'm getting with this, I'm getting a sense of not just discovering the light within yourself, but discovering that which sparks you. Do you know what I mean? Like that which ignites the light within you. Because the light can be dimmed by people who drag us down. I mean, let's be honest. They make you depressed, and they love doing it. Lots of people get a kick out of bringing people down in this world. They don't mean to. I don't even think it's deliberate. They're just, it's a childhood thing. It's parental. It's been passed down through generations. And they're attracted to people that are in the right mode. Like for them to, I'm going to say pick on, manipulate, and they will bring them down. But look at this. As you overcome your fears, you get stronger. And that's what clears the way for you, which is an excellent energy, because we have the strength in the Fool. I mean, that's like a person overcoming boundaries, looking after their money as well. I mean, it looks like financially this thing's been a bit draining. So you're coming into a sense of like having more money as well and looking after your goods. So let's see what else I've got for you. Any messages from Spirit for my Cancerians? We have here tree. The tree speaks to someone who is able to adapt to their conditions, thriving even in difficult times. A tree loses its leaves each year, but knows it's only a season. Soon again it will bloom with life. Now, it's funny that I was thinking about trees today, and I was thinking, they don't just lose their leaves, they kind of die. They withdraw everything into their roots, and that's like the Hermit, They withdraw all their energy, all their sap and everything into the roots, into the ground, and they keep it warm. And it keeps them alive through winter. And then when the timing is right, boom, they spring to life. Not only that, but they're renewed. Because the tree works. I mean, trees turn our carbon monoxide into oxygen. They absorb carbon monoxide, and that's what they're built out of, and then they release oxygen. They purify our air. I mean, they are life givers, but they also need a rest. Maybe this is a time for a rest for you. And then I have Mirror. Reflecting on previous choices and actions may help guide you towards a better future. Remember, the energy you put in is the energy you get back. That's what I was saying. When you manifest from a bad place, or from anger, or from fear, you're not going to get the same results as if you manifest when you're in a good mental state, in a higher vibration, because you're going to manifest higher vibration things. Okay. Okay, that's so funny. This card is manifestation. I didn't even see that coming, honestly. Thank you, God. That was so funny. You're creating something wonderful, whether you've been visualizing, affirming for, or asking for it. Know that the universe hears you. It's working to bring you your desires right now as you read this message. And trust me, it is. This person's, they're having a glow up. Look at that. They're glowing. So let's have a look under the deck here. Universe. You are, manifesting again. You are a co-creator with the universe. You are not separate. If you have questions, tap into this vast consciousness for answers. It's always here for you it's always here to help you on this journey. You are never really alone. So yeah, if you're feeling in the hermit mode and you're feeling alone, you're not alone, honestly. It looks like you're co-creating with spirits, like the next phase of your life, and refining it, because sometimes we come here with like a blueprint, but the blueprint, it doesn't tell us where the PowerPoints are going to be, and what type of window we're going to have, and what curtains we're going to have, and what. And I'm talking about superficial things. I'm talking about materialistic things. But what I'm talking about is the details of the next phase of your life. Anyway, that's most of my reading for you. I've got one more card to pull for you, and it's from this deck, which I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's called the Divine Abundance deck. That's it. Thank you. Cancer. What am I going to do? It's terrible to go through this kind of thing, but it's a lesson. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Yeah, so if you're trying to change for someone else, screw them. fuck 'em, as I say, but don't listen to me. Listen to me, I'm honesty. Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. That's what I said. You going through like the Seven of Swords. The mask is falling off. Will find yourself being more authentic, and yet at the same time stronger. It's like, and the weird thing about this whole journey, and the one thing I don't talk a lot about is, but someone said it to me, I don't know if someone said it to me or something that I just picked up on, but I think someone said it to me a long time ago when I lived in London, is you're different, but you're the same. Or you're the same, but you're different. And that's the thing about this journey is you're the same, but you're different. Something's different. You can't be seen, you can't touch it, but you know it's there. And it's just the way you're reacting to the world around you. It's more that I would say it's more the way you react to the world around you changes more than the world around you changes, and that's what's different. I think that's it. That's the nail on the nail, hitting the nail on the head, as it were. The journey makes you a different person, but it's not different. You're not different. You have the same likes and dislikes. You always had them from a kid. Perhaps some of the false likes, the things you do for your parents and things like that, they fall away, and you become more authentic. But also the way you react to the world around you, because you see it slightly differently, changes, and your understanding deepens. Anyway, I'm going to let you go with Cancer. That got very deep, so thank you for staying with me to the end. I hope you're all well. Like and subscribe if you do wish so. If it didn't resonate, check out your other signs. You might find something else that is more resonant. Anyway, take care. Bye.